Now, dozens of countries are engaged in the search for missing jetliner Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 as investigators have significantly widened the scope of the search area.
For this and other international headlines we're following, we turn to our Eunice Kim standing by at the news center. Eunice, we hear the search and rescue effort will now focus on an area reaching as far as Kazakhstan.
That's right, guys. A significant shift in the nature of the investigation to suspicious as well, as Malaysian authorities now say that evidence points to someone deliberately diverting the plane that fateful Saturday morning. And the focus has shifted to the pilots flying the Boeing 777, given that an onboard communication system and the transporter were both shut off prior to losing contact with air traffic control. Malaysian authorities say they are combing through background checks on all 239 people on board, including the two pilots whose homes were searched over the weekend. They did find a flight simulator at one of the homes, which has been taken in for analysis. And with this pivot, the 25 countries now engaged in the search will have to scan a much wider suspected route, spanning over 11 countries in Asia to the north and vast expanses of the Indian Ocean to the south. Now, Korea joined the search and rescue mission over the weekend with 2 military aircrafts. And turning to some other news, Syrian forces have captured the last remaining rebel stronghold along the Lebanese border, according to the Syrian government. The strategic victory comes as the town of Yabrud had served as a supply line for the pro-Sunni insurgency. Reuters reports militants from the al-Qaeda-linked Nusra Front had fought a fierce battle as some 1,400 rebels from the Free Syrian Army and other factions had fled the region over the past 2 days. Its resident population of 40,000 had earlier fled, many to Lebanon. And more than 100 people have been killed in Nigeria after Fulani Muslim herders razed 3 Christian villages over the weekend. Nigeria's Middle Belt has seen years of competition for land and water between Christian farmers and Fulani Muslim herders. The chief of Chinchi village said gunmen killed pastor's wife and children and some 50 others in his village alone, adding that another village to the south was set ablaze. More than 100 were also killed last week in similar attacks in nearby Katsina state. And beginning Monday, Parisians will be limited to driving on alternate days. This as the French capital city has been choking on pollution, almost rivaling that of Beijing. Paris saw particulate levels hit 180 micrograms per cubic meter on Friday, more than double the safety limit of 80. For 5 days and running, air pollution levels have exceeded safety levels, triggering government officials to limit Parisians to drive only every other day. Free public transport will continue to be offered following its introduction last Friday.